Packers are disgusted with Aaron Rodgers.
What?
Former NFL beat writer says. So the whole darkness retreat doesn't really change anything for what Rodgers could be doing. But if the Packers are just done with him, here's what he says. What's it? McGinn. He says they are done with they are done with Rodgers. He's not coming back. I mean, they're disgusted with him, and they're done with him, and they're moving on. That's more of a news story than Rodgers coming out of a darkness retreat.
That's a way bigger story. If that is accurate, yeah.
I'm not seeing it on ESPN, though. I saw it on Pro Football Talk earlier.
Sheesh.
Yeah. Oh, this is like a day ago. Hey. New York Post, Fox, NBC Sports, Yahoo. Oh, yeah, this is actually, I'm late on this. This is 6 days ago. Why wasn't this talked about?
I don't know.
Am I wrong? I had not seen this as a headline on ESPN or anything.
The headline I saw was him in the darkness. That's the only headline I remember, man. Dang. So they don't like him like that.
So.
You buying it?
Yeah. Yeah.
So they rolling with the fighting Jordan Loves? That's what it's going to be now?
Yeah.
Playing second fiddle to Kirk Cousins? You could have just said
maybe
yeah.
to the Lions.
You could have just said yeah. You could have just
maybe
yeah.
third fiddle.
Oh,
third fiddle.
As long as we know Kirk is at the top of the north, right?
I just can't buy it.
He just showed you it while your boy was healthy and good. He showed you it. Yeah. In Kirk we trust. So let's ride. You gonna come around to the Kirk? Watch, you can come around to it. You've already been saying Kirk like things. Yeah, man. Look at how George Pickens going to go all these numbers. It's because Kenny. Oh, that's a Kirk comment right there, baby. Just Jefferson won the Offensive Player of the Year because of Kirk. See? Yep, I'm with you, man.
So I'm looking at Rodgers' deal here with the Packers. He's only got a $31 million cap hit this year. It's not bad. 2024 goes up to 40. Not bad. 2025 is 59. 2026 is 53. I think they're just assuming he retires after 2024 with how they did this.
That's what he's saying. I'm like, bro, 50 on the head?
They'd have to do something with dead cap there. Yeah, they'd have dead cap for 16 and 8 those last 2 years, 25
I was
and
just thinking
26.
to myself when you brought up you said his cap was 53?
For 2026 last year.
They were saying how Deshaun Watson is going to be, I think it's 59 or something like that this season. I was like,
I think it's averaging like 52 over the next 4 years.
Yeah, bro. I was like, yeah, that's wild. You got to live up to it. But whew.
It would be a dead cap hit of 99. So this is all front loaded. Because they could cut Rodgers next. Actually, wow, this is a really nice deal by the Packers. However they finagled this, because they could cut Rodgers or trade him next year, and the dead cap would only be 24. Okay. Now that's significant, but his cap hit would be 40. You'd be saving money by cutting him. So I don't know what they're gonna do here. I mean, if they're disgusted with him, then you're moving on. I wonder what it would be for the other team if they're trading for him, in terms of like cap hits and shit.
That's right, because we talked about it. You can't do pre and post.
Well, I don't know. I have no clue. I have no clue with this stuff. So right now it's saying, yeah, the Packers would have $40 million in dead money if they trade him.
That's a lot.
That would be worse than keeping him.
That's a lot, bruh.
So you have to. That makes me think you have to be able to do different dates, because that doesn't even make sense.
That's crazy. Man. Yeah, you're not going to be paying.
You would just keep him.
Yeah, it makes no sense to have franchise quarterback money being spent, and I don't have franchise quarterback money franchise quarterback on my roster anymore. Nah, I'm not doing that. Yeah.
So a trade post June 1st, the cap, that $31 million I was talking about, the cap hit, it would be split evenly amongst teams.
Okay.
15 and 15.
That makes sense.
But again, I don't know how you can finagle this one way or another. I think, yeah, if you're the Jets or the Raiders, then I think you do it, because the cap number I'm looking at right here, it's 15.
What team make more sense, Jets or Raiders?
15.
You got your coordinator and you got your guy.
If I'm Rodgers, I'd go Jets. I'd stay in green.
If I'm Rodgers, I'm going to my guy. I'm going to Vegas.
with Adams.
Yeah, I gave it back to my guy. What they had was special. That's Ben and AB. Like that type of chemistry.
Yeah, I think either or would be fine. Tougher division in the West. Hey, you got the Bills in the East.
Say that again.
Dolphins and Pats are on
You
the
know what I'm saying?
downswing, though.
But you know who in the East? You ain't trying to see that twice a year. You don't want that. You ain't trying to see that twice.
I don't know if
Definitely
Rodgers is scared of that.
He ain't got to be scared, man. Man, you know how many people it got beat up or in the ground because they weren't scared? Plenty of people think, hey, man, cool, that's fine. We don't want you to be scared. Make it more exciting. Yeah.
I think the Jets would be more intriguing with the young talent on offense. What he could do. Taking after Brett Favre's path. Could he do it better with New York?
I don't think he was to. Do you think he was to do that? LaFar footsteps, like
Exact Favre footsteps.
literally. Like, bro, I don't think he was to go there. Like, that's gonna be too like, yo, this is identical.
Yeah, I think either team makes sense, really, in reality. I would definitely consider which coach you trust more. But I don't know, either or.
Yeah.
I think Saleh got kind of screwed with this Zach Wilson experience because I think he's got that Jets defense right now. So if you bring in a Rodgers and a Hackett to control the offense, you could be doing all right. Whereas Raiders, I don't know if I trust McDaniel all the way. Just as a coach, he failed with Denver, didn't have a good year last year. Maybe that's why I lean a little bit more Jets too.
Well, I would also put this in here. Justin Gordon, shout out to you. He just brought this up. No state tax in Nevada. Save more money in Vegas. I happen to, be one of them people that was in the New York area. It cost a lot. New Jersey,
Yeah.
not as expensive, but still gonna cost. He might be one of the ones want to stay in New York though. No, hell, you never know. But either way, he definitely will save a little bit more money in Vegas with his check.
Yeah, I was wondering because we talked about this a little bit ago with like Rodgers versus Carr. Like, how much of a cap hit would Rodgers be? Would it be like $50 million on the new team, and then you'd have to give up draft picks and stuff? Based off this information right now, you're only dealing with $15 million.
That's it, yeah.
Next year it goes up to 32, and then those last 2 years it gets up to 50, 45. I'm sure you could do some restructures and stuff like the following offseason. But man,
Vegas is an easier transition for him too. I don't think the media in Vegas is going to treat him crazy. I think if he goes to New York, he's going to get irritated, bro. I feel like they're going to pick with him.
Yeah. I could see what you're saying.
Like, New York is just different how they like operate with dudes like that.
I don't think he cares anymore.
I don't
but
either.
You're right. I guess you got to do that some stuff for just media availability that's obliged, right?
Yeah, that's every week, man.
As opposed to him just doing the Pat McAfee show, not even dealing with the New York media.
Because think about, like, right now when you're on McAfee's show, it's controlled. Man, Pat ain't going to ask him nothing that he ain't trying to talk about. Whereas when you talk about like the New York media, they gonna be asking him all type of outlandish stuff. Let me see if I can get you, all that type of stuff. I'm like, I don't know if he want to deal with that. Green Bay, he ain't got to deal with that like that out there. I think Vegas will be a little bit similar to that.
Eli handled it well.
Did he though?
Yeah, you didn't really hear much from him.
But I'm saying like Eli
They
was
are
never
different, though.
on like a Rodgers. That's what
They
I mean.
are
Like,
different.
Yeah,
Rodgers puts himself out there a little bit more.
Eli, you gonna ask? Yeah, he ain't gonna give you nothing. He ain't talking. Rodgers gonna give you like a, well, he gonna go on his little like rant, and then they gonna be over here like, yes, I can't wait. Let me, okay, bet. Now you said this, but what about? You know how they do.